Today, we are going to boost your frame rate by destroying the graphics in Halo Campaign Evolved. This guide is only for potato computers. If you want to optimize this game on a mid-range PC, click the video that appears in the top right corner of your screen. Now, let's start the tutorial. First, I will increase the frame rate by editing the game's configuration file. Before you edit the config file, you must go to the game's graphics menu and set every option to the lowest possible value. Just copy my settings exactly. However, for upscaling, you can choose the option that works best for your graphics card. To find configuration file, type this phrase into your Windows search bar. Copy the file named Game User Settings and paste it in the same folder. Rename the new file to Engine. Open the Engine file and delete all of its text. Then go to the video description, copy the new codes, and paste them into this file. These codes will destroy the game's graphics to increase your frame rate. Finally, remember to save the file and set it to read only. This stops the game engine from overriding your changes. Now, let's compare the graphics. By editing the config file, most demanding features like Lumen, shadows, MegaLights, reflections, and clouds are completely disabled. This gives a huge frame rate boost. On average, you can expect an increase of up to 80% in frames per second. If this solved your problem, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. But if you need even more frames, keep watching. In this next step, we will completely destroy the graphics. I will disable more settings by activating the developer console. First, go to the video description and download the required file. Without this file, you cannot enable the developer console. To download it, you must have an account on the Nexus Mods website. As you can see, I already have a file ready. Create a folder on your desktop and extract the downloaded files into it. Inside the folder, you will see 3 files. Copy all of them. Then, paste them into the game's installation folder. To do this, right-click on the game icon and select Open File Location. Paste the files there, and then launch the game. Once you are inside a level, press the tilde key on your keyboard to open the developer console. Now, enter the code shown on the screen one by one, and press enter after each one. The first code disables vegetation. This can increase your frame rate by up to 25%. The second code disables volumetric fog. This also improves clarity, but the frame rate gain is smaller. The third code reduces the render resolution to 1/3 of the original. This gives a large frame rate boost. According to tests, this alone can increase frames per second by at least 25%. As you can see, the game runs smoothly on an RTX 3050 graphics card. The frame rate increase is huge. The only downside is that you must re-enter these codes every time you restart the game. Important! This method only works for the offline campaign mode. If you use these codes in multiplayer, you will definitely be banned. So, never use these methods in online matches. This game is demanding because it uses many Unreal Engine 5 features. Features like Lumen, virtual shadow maps, nanite, and MegaLights are very heavy. Lower-end graphics cards cannot handle them. That is the end of this video. Please test these config and console commands on your computer. In the comments, tell us how much your frame rate increased. To support this channel and see more videos, please subscribe, like, and share. Until the next video, goodbye.